Yo, what's up? Back with Politikin With Kings. It's your boy Flu. To my right, I got Q.
What's good?
My left, I got Mike B. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Like I said, man, we here with a special guest, DannyB. He was on the show before doing the workout thing. I don't know. We'll see if he's still doing that. Because, I know it's about to be a new year. And he's about to start working out. So, everybody, January 1st, new workout season.
New year, no me.
All right, bro. We're going to switch it over to DannyB. What's going on, man?
What's going on? How you feeling, man?
Good.
What's up with y'all boys?
Straight
Long time no see.
Hey, man, like what, 10 years?
It feel that way.
It feel.
Nah, man.
Oh, wow.
But real talk, though, like, we heard you been doing something with, let's see, I don't want to give it away. I'll let you talk about it.
You don't want to give it away?
We're gonna let you. What brings you here?
Okay.
Because I don't want to mess it up and make it seem like, we bad or whatever.
Oh, no, you good, man. So, I'm here. Drop some life insurance jewels on you guys. And we just gonna rock out like that.
So why did you want to get into the insurance business?
Oh, man, to be honest, I just wanted to help people. Like, I knew however I was going to get rich, it was going to be by helping people.
Mm.
And, when you talk to most millionaires, that's what they typically do. Like, they help solve a problem. For my people, specifically, the problem is life insurance. We don't want to talk about it. We don't know about it. So we just let it bypass us. And then we make GoFundMe accounts and sell chicken dinners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, if there's anything that I could do to make it make sense, then, I'm going to make it make sense. And then who better than me? And that's how I felt about it.
What companies have you been working with or looking to work with?
Okay, so I actually work with Lincoln Heritage now. I worked with American Income Life before. That's just where I'm at. Those are two. I've been doing insurance for about 6 months now. 6 months. So it's kind of feel like like my rookie year. We can call it like that. Call it my rookie year.
So what is, like, I know you only been there a few months. Like, what is the hardest thing? Because, like, people really think insurance, like, want to go sell insurance. Like, oh, it's so hard because it's not. And what was your hardest part so far? And I know it's only 6 months.
To me, the hardest part, to be honest, like, it wasn't any selling job, you got a script, right? The hardest part was literally talking to people, right? And watching them say, no, I don't want insurance.
Yeah.
When they don't have insurance. And it'd be like, how? Like, do you know what you're going to put your family through? Like, that's the hardest part for me. People being like, I don't want insurance. Like, why not? Like, how can you not help your family? That's the toughest part. Like, all the selling, the scripts and all that, like, that was a layup to me. Like, it was hard, but what really hurt me the most was people who didn't have insurance that didn't even want insurance. You know what I mean? So
like, I would think it'd be like you said, you don't worry about talking to customers, not the hard part, like cold calling. So do you have to cold call, or do they supply y'all with leads? Like, how?
So the company that I work for, they actually supply us with leads, which is a blessing, especially if you get quality leads. So, they kind of take care of that for us. Kind of just depends, man, on what's, on the day. Sometimes phone calls work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just gotta pop up like, hey, I'm here. Like, let's talk about this real quick. You know what I mean?
So you landed any big deals yet? I know my brother used to do the thing. Like,
that's funny that you asked me that. Yesterday, for our company, it was a monster deal. It was a 2-for-1, same house. Pretty sweet deal.
So we get our cut since we got you on here the first day after. hit this.
Oh no, yeah, the blessings come abundantly. The blessings come abundantly when you talk about them. Who we got on here?
Yeah, man. So,
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
So tell the people, like, why is it important for life insurance, to get in life insurance? Because like you said, when you got here, people mainly focus on auto or home or health insurance. Like, why is it important to get life insurance?
Okay, so the number one reason that life insurance is important because you don't want to leave your final expenses up to your family. Like, you don't want your family to have to pay for it. 9 times out of 10, they can't afford it. And if they can't afford it, the money that they save, they didn't say that money to bury you. They say that to pass it on, invest it, things like that. They didn't save that money to bury you. Why not buy discount dollars? Because that's all that life insurance is. To be honest, like, when you think about it like that, everybody would buy life insurance. It's like, oh, I can buy discount dollars, discounted dollars. If I'm gonna pay 5 cents for every dollar, why not run it up? Like, why not? Why not? But we look at life insurance like, oh, I'm never gonna die. You ain't get in a car accident tomorrow. Like, no, we gotta do better.
Right.
Gotta do better. Gotta do better on that aspect.
So, like, what's some policies that you have in your company, like, that you would share with a customer? So
our company actually focuses on whole life insurance. So that means you cover for your whole life, and that's all we sell currently. Now, I'm glad that kind of segued me into one of the key points I wanted to go over with everybody so they understood. Okay, so it's like 2 main types of insurance. Okay, it's whole life and term, right? Now, with whole life, it's just like how it sounds. Whole life, you're covered your whole life. And then with term, the simplest way to put it, terminate. Short for terminate. It terminates. Covers you to a certain age and then it stops. And all types of life insurance fall pretty much into those realms. Either term coverage or whole life coverage. And that's just, like we need to learn that because a lot of people don't know that work insurance is temporary, term. But they be like, I got life insurance. But my question to all you guys sitting right here, do you feel like you gonna work at your job forever? No, of course not. Of course not. So don't leave your insurance up to your job. Right. Like, that's the worst thing you could do. Like, the worst thing you could do is leave your life insurance up to your job. So go out and get you a policy of your own and make sure that your life is protected for your whole life. Right. Now, as you grow and your finances get better and things like that, then you want to protect your income. Because you have a kid, you got a family, you got a wife, things that you want to protect. You got a mortgage. If something were to happen to you, you don't want your wife to be left with your mortgage, do you? Of course not.
No, it depends on how much you care about it. No,
I mean, but that's true though. That's true though. That's true though. But like, oh, somebody hit.
Sorry for the brief intermission.
Yeah, my apologies. So yeah, like you don't want to leave you don't want to leave that mortgage up to your family. If you're the breadwinner and your income get cut because you pass away, what is your wife gonna be able to do? Like, how is that gonna play out? So that's when you use term coverage to protect your family. You know what I mean? You lose whole life coverage to start, and then as you start getting assets, you protect your assets with term coverage. See, we do it in the opposite way. We see those cheap numbers and be like, oh, okay, $9.99 a month? Perfect. In the fine print, it says if you in the qualified underwriting situation, which means like if you have perfect health, they're going to give it to you for $9.99. and then in 10 years it's gonna go up to $39.99. You see what I'm saying? Like, because life insurance is based on age, health, and habits. And if you're super old, your life insurance is gonna be high. If you smoke, you drink, use drugs, your insurance is gonna be through the roof. Like, and then, like, I'm sorry, so I covered age. And then if you had like a heart attack or anything, anything like that, it's either gonna cost you a lot or you're not gonna be able to get covered. You see what I'm saying? And the craziest thing about it is once you're declined by one company, a lot of times you can't be insured by others. So we got to be careful about that too. And a lot of times we forget, or we don't even know that. When would y'all say the best time to get life insurance?
So as far as age, or like
age, or like time
as far
of
as
year.
age, time, year, whatever.
I know time of the year. So around this time, like October to December, that's when a lot of people.
That's when a lot of people start to think about it.
Yeah.
So the best time, theoretically, would be the day before you die, right? So that you can cover your stuff, right? Now, we can't use that day. So the best time would be when you're a baby or right now at this present moment. Because tomorrow isn't promised. And we're only getting older. And the older we get, we just said it was based on age, health, and habits, the higher it's going to cost us, the more it's going to cost us. So, like, if you start your kids out with, like, Gerber life plans and stuff like that, perfect. Leave it in place. If you're struggling, doesn't matter. Leave the life insurance in place. Typically, with whole life coverage, you can borrow from it. So, borrow from that if you're struggling, but do not stop making those payments. Because if you lock a kid in for $13 a month for the rest of their life, keep it there. It's only $13. 13 body armors can be purchased. Like, we do that. We waste the money on things that are totally unnecessary. But when people like me come to talk to you about life insurance, you like, I ain't got no money for that.
Right.
You die tomorrow, do you think your family got money for that? No. They don't got no money for that. They can't pay for that. So you...
Especially when you, like, people like get killed every damn day.
I mean, I'm saying, like, it's so rough.
No.
It's so crazy. Like, the first thing I would do is make sure I had insurance. The very first thing, I gotta make sure I got insurance. I make sure my wife, my kids, my mother, my brother, my aunties, my uncles, they all gotta be insured properly. Don't say, oh, I got insurance because I'm in the reserves. Oh, I got insurance because I'm this or I'm that. No, stop leaving your life in somebody else's hands. Take control. Make sure you get life insurance. Make sure it's the right type of life insurance. And rock out from there.
Exactly. That's funny that you said that. Me and my brother we've been having like good morning texts, like inspirational texts, last couple weeks.
You guys are so cute.
I hit him with one. I said I heard something on TV, and this chick, she was saying we all have the willpower to formulate how our life should manifest itself. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that's dope, but we're supposed to live a life with structure and order. And you coming today, bring structure and order with life and health insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important. Like you said, like, people spend money on the dumbest shit, won't even pay for something that they truly need. That's gonna set up their family generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny how all that ties together. Like we, as a people, we really need to, be aware of insurance, not just property and health, car insurance. That's all. I mean, that's all good. You know what I'm saying? We all need it, but this is your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't pressure, you don't. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, you don't take the time to take care of your life. Like, what's the point of taking care of all that? Like,
yeah,
it's stupid.
Like people, it's amazing to me, absolutely amazing, that literally in your lifetime, in all our lifetime, we're probably going to spend like 40 to 50 grand. 40 to 50 grand on car insurance. If we don't use it, what happens? It goes away. If you never file a claim, you never use it. So you never need it. Then when you do file a claim, guess what happens? It goes up. So we're going to spend $50,000 on car insurance, and we don't ever want to use it because that's bad, because it's going to go up. But we won't spend $50,000 over the span of our lives to get $200,000. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how we got to think about it. Life insurance is just buying discount dollars, and the sooner we think of it as that, the easier we'll feel about doing it. Because when you think about it, if I purchase a life insurance policy, and for our age, like to get like $150,000, $200,000 worth of coverage, it's probably only going to be like $200 a month, or probably less than that. It's probably less than that. So I know for sure you can get $100,000 for all of us, because we all around the same age, right? So for all of us to get life insurance for about about $80 a month, we can get $100,000 worth of coverage. It's $80 a month. If you do the math, I'm not that good at math, to be honest. Just kidding. But if you do the math, like 80 times 12, and then multiply that by, say, because our life expectancy is going to be like, we're supposed to live to like 75. The average male lives to like 75. That's just the average number. So if we go just off the average, like, we'll never pay more than we'll receive. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So
in effect, we're buying discount dollars. Buy the discount dollars, bro. Buy the discount dollars.
Why do you think like they don't, when they have commercials about life insurance, they don't really say like, why do you feel that's the case though?
What?
Like, shouldn't they tell the society like what's going on? Because like when they on commercials, you see all the life insurance, they don't say that.
Because
so why do you think that is?
Because
keep you down?
To be honest, it's not really life insurance commercials out here for. It's mainly health insurance.
Yeah, and the life insurance commercials that you do run by, they're not scams, but there's clauses and waiting periods and term coverage and fine print that we all got to be able to read. Because the worst thing to me is when I go to somebody's house and they're like, oh, AARP offering me coverage. First of all, if you live past 80, you're done. I don't see myself living past 80. Just for that, you're going to live to 89, and then your family going to be poor because they had to take care of you.
So pretty much you saying they probably selling half the truth or half of what you really need to know.
Well, they're not selling half the truth. They telling you the truth. You just need to, like, they say, like, you want to hide something from people, you put it in a book. You put it in a reading. Read the fine print. Understand what you're getting into. That's what we don't do. Like, because 9 times out of 10, if we read the fine print on the policies that we have, we would know that it's term coverage. We didn't know that. We would know that it's a 10-year term, a 20-year term, a 5-year term, a 4-year term. Like we would know that, but it's our job to read that and know, because we're not in a position to where we have assets that we really, really need to protect.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to go ahead and get whole life policies and make sure that we got some type of coverage. Or if we really, really can't afford it, then go ahead and get you a term coverage. $9.99, $10.99, $15.99 to make sure if something happened in your family in a span of 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
that your family can rest easy because they know that they got life and they got insurance money that will come. Because the worst thing you could do, like I said, is leave that burden up to your family.
Mm-hmm.
They're already heartbroken. You gonna break their pockets too? Like, no, we can't do that. We gotta look at it differently, man. We gotta look at it differently.
And just to be clear, insurance companies do not knocking health and property and casualty. We just enforcing that we need for our people to get life. Life insurance.
We just need more. We just need people to get life insurance.
More awareness of it.
I was brutally honest on Facebook a little while ago. I was like, hey man, public service announcement, do not ask me to donate to no GoFundMe accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I am a life insurance agent, and it's a slap in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. Because and I'm like, this company that I work for, I'm actually able to cover felons and people with health issues. So it's no reason. I can cover 98% of the population. There's no reason why your family shouldn't be protected. There's no reason why your family shouldn't be protected.
So I got a question real quick. So, say somebody commits suicide. I know my boss years ago, her husband killed himself. They had an insurance policy, but it didn't cover suicide.
Okay,
That's
so
a good question.
it's different. It's different clauses on that. There's different clauses on that. Sometimes it's a 2-year clause. Like, all right, if you had a policy for 2 years and then you kill yourself after that, we'll cover it. But inside of those 2 years, we won't cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Then sometimes it's like not even a part of it, period. It really just depends on, the company and what they got going on.
Yeah, because you got to, come to work one day like stressed out. You got to pay for everything, and then take care of the kids as well. Because he just killed himself, so the policy ain't really covered his death expensive.
Yeah, but see, we gotta read that fine print, man. We gotta read that fine print. We gotta get into that. For sure. We gotta get into that because a lot of times we could buy a policy and it won't cover a lot of things. Like some policies, like if you had a DUI, they'll cover you. But if you die and you was intoxicated, they won't cover you. So they'll let you get the life insurance. But if you die while you're intoxicated, they won't cover you anymore. They won't cover you.
That makes sense, though.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it do. But the first thing we do, like as people, we give life insurance a bad name. But they're only doing what they said they were going to do. You just didn't read the fine print. And then we got the smart aleck black folks. You know the type. They, been working at Ford and stuff like that. Been working at the plant for a while. Got a few thousands, 50, 60,000 in the bank.
Pension.
Yeah, pension, stuff like that. Cool. All right, so what happens when you die and your funds are depleted? What does your family go back to?
Nothing.
They struggle because you simply didn't think to get a life insurance policy that would cover your income.
Is it in too? Doesn't the company get a percentage of that? Like your beneficiary would get some of it, but
Well,
the
no.
company.
It just depends. It depends. It depends. Like it depends on what type of policy you have. A lot of times, typically when you have a life insurance policy, a company really won't touch that because they already got it for outstanding rate. When I say outstanding, like companies like Walmart and other larger companies, if they put a $10,000 life insurance policy, this is what I tell people all the time. This is why I say don't leave it up to your job. They get a $10,000 life insurance policy, right? All of us got a $10,000 life insurance policy. But we're only paying $14 a month for them. If we all die tomorrow, or all the employees die tomorrow, for $14 a month, do you really think they could pay that out? Or would they be broke? They'd be broke. Ain't no way, no company, no matter how many billions of dollars they worth, can pay out millions of dollars in life insurance. So basically what they're doing is they're robbing you. They taking your $14. The chances of you dying is slim to none. And then a lot of times they have clauses. Like, you gotta die at work.
Right.
Like, you gotta die at work. No, I got life insurance. Yeah, as soon as you drive off the lot, outside of the parking lot, you're done. You're done.
So
Like,
that's that clause. That's the little fine print that you.
yeah, the
read.
fine print. Dude, that's why we gotta read the fine print, man. We gotta read the fine print. We gotta be into that.
I think our society only read the fine print that really don't matter. Like, for example, like be at a club, you can't wear this and that and that. Yeah, you read that, but you ain't read like to get to this certain point. I have to get life insurance. I gotta make sure my family is good. We read the stuff that don't matter. That's not as important. I would say. I guess it don't matter. Some shit matters to some people. But yeah, our people. I feel like you said, you gotta read the fine print, and it's like you said, all the knowledge is in the books, but we don't want to do nothing but read the cover.
Yeah.
So like I said,
they read what they want, do what they want.
When it comes to life insurance, it's definitely big. Like I mean, like I said, I learned a little bit from my brother when he was doing it. So like, it's just so much that people need to learn about it instead of just like, oh, I got life insurance, just think you're good. Because it's just sad that the world's gonna just feel like, oh, I got life insurance, like, oh, I got a piece of paper, but you don't even know what this piece of paper is really worth at the end of the day. Yeah. So you definitely got people out there. Y'all definitely got to read. If not, you gonna just gonna get fucked over from it.
Research everything. It's not even just life insurance. It's food that we eat. It's
everything.
Everything. Like you gotta read the
Ingredients,
ingredients,
calories, carbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, yo, if you're my friend and I ask you, do you have life insurance? And then I ask you to show me your policy. I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm trying to make sure that you're covered. I don't care about the sale because I'm really only here to help people. Like that, my ultimate goal is to help people. Like, yeah, I make money from it, but my ultimate goal is to help people. And helping people to me is more important than the money that I make. Because the more people that I help, the more money I'm going to make. So I'm not even worried about dollar sign. I'm worried about helping. Like, I kick game for free. I give it to you for free. I'm going to read the fine print for you. Free of charge. Just ask me. I tell people all the time, yo, ask me. You want to understand something? Ask me. I have no problem explaining to you your policy, how it works, or miserable. And they'll do anything to spread their misery. And you know, like, with me being so passionate about helping people, sometimes it really bothers me, but other than that, like, I know we rocking. Take it with a grain of salt. Like, I still gotta, like, if my ultimate goal is to help people, if you piss me off and I stop, am I achieving my goal? No, because I stopped. So my goal is to see as many people as I can, help as many people as I can, and in the end, it all makes sense for me.
So do you think like some of these, not angry, but some of these people that may be a little frustrated when you call them or whatever the case may be, you think it is just because they just don't know, or they just don't want to know? If you get what I'm saying?
I think it's a combination of both. I think some people don't know and think that I'm a salesman, because now I'm a salesman. And I was talking to my mentor. I was talking about this with my mentor, and he was like, "Yo, you're not handsome Danny anymore. You're not polite and pleasant Danny anymore. You're Danny the salesman. So nobody likes a salesman. Nobody, and it's ridiculous because we like to spend our money like crazy, but somehow we don't like salesmen. That's kind of crazy, especially if I'm dealing something that you need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a good drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dealing a drug that you need. I'm dealing a drug that's gonna take care of your family. You know what I mean? So they hate me, but praise the drug dealer. You know what I mean? That is tough. But yeah, some people don't know. Some people don't want to know. You know what I mean?
Well, for some people that's watching this, is there any way like you tell them where to go if they are interested in doing this? Being
a life insurance agent.
I don't say salesperson.
If they're interested in being a life insurance agent. So,
or if they contact you or something.
Yeah, you guys, you can follow me on Instagram at _DannyB. Facebook, Daniel Butler III. If you rather not talk to me but talk to someone else, our website is actually LHLIC, Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company.com. And then you can check us out through there. I will tell you that I am looking to build an agency. That is my ultimate goal. So I definitely will be looking for agents and things like that. So if y'all want to come sell this life insurance, come on. I'm more than happy to help you out, train you and things like that.
Since we went hard on that, what kind of stuff do you just like to do outside of this? I know you just said you had to get a couple buckets a little earlier. What this kind of stuff you just like to do? That's Danny. What does Danny like to do?
So I actually, it's crazy, but I'm kind of hooked on, and I you guys, I promise, if y'all rock with me, y'all gotta download Audible, and the first book you gotta listen to is Secret to a Millionaire's Mind. The very first thing you gotta listen to, and I almost guarantee you, I promise you, it'll change your mindset. So now I'm so eager to like employ the things, and develop the things that I learned about in the book. That's kind of like my focus right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what that's what I like to do. I always knew that it was gonna come, but the book told me why it was taking so long. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if you don't want to be a millionaire, you still gotta listen to this book, because it'll change your life. It'll change your life. Like besides that, besides trying to build my wealth right now, just trying to read. I got a kid, so I definitely like to spend time with my daughter. I definitely like to do that. Actually, in a relationship, it's been a while.
Congratulations!
I've
also seen you just had her birthday too, so happy lady.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was definitely a fun time. Shout out to my guys. they made sure I had a very special birthday.
So
Man.
they try to kill you too, like some people around me try to
look
get you
at
out.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
If I was
Yeah.
you,
Not physically kill, because you know where we at is not.
I don't condone that type of case.
Yeah.
Should I do? If I was there, you would die.
Yeah. Definitely, they try to take me out.
That's it, man. You got any shout outs? You may want to shout out, you say you got a mentor, you might want to shout them out. Anybody just period
Yeah,
that
man.
have any influence in your life?
Everybody influences me, man. And I find influence from everything, and kind of, I guess it kind of, that sounds crazy, but like after listening to the book, like I said, now I look at things differently. So I kind of don't complain. You know what I mean? I don't complain anymore. And I kind of try to highlight the best things in people's lives. So, like, shout outs to y'all. I got a radio. Y'all got a radio show. You know what I mean? Like, that's dope. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Like, that's major. Like, who cares what y'all do outside of that? Like, that's major. Like, let's push that. Like,
Man, you made me cry, bro.
real talk though. Because when you really think about it, like we do so, like we'll be like, oh, say for instance, like Adrian Broner, right? That gotta be the most ridiculous interview anybody has ever did, right? But in the day, yo, he's a millionaire. Get your millions, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being able to be yourself. Because, at first when we thought about, like, I can't believe this stupid. Like, no, like, we be hating and we don't be knowing that we hating. The bottom line is we're basically complaining, but nah, like, that's what that is. Complaining is just hating on your situation or the other person that you're complaining about instead of thinking about what you could have done to made it better. You know what I mean? Now, I know we don't have the ability to influence other people like that, but, you know what I mean? What we could do is get to their position and do better. You know what I mean? So instead of, like, oh man, that was stupid. Like, why you do that? That's stupid. Like, you don't know what that person's doing. Why don't you show them how to do it then? You know what I mean? So until you show them how to do it, shut up.
Really, it's all honestly, a lot of stuff is about mindset, positive mindset.
Yeah. That's all. I'm not complaining for 7 days. I caught myself complaining. I catch myself complaining. I'm like, no, thank you for your thoughts. I'll talk to you later.
Like, do you work on like meditation, like in the morning? I know some people like do.
You know what? Like, and people keep telling me like, yo, you need to meditate. You need to meditate. I haven't employed that yet. I haven't started. I haven't started doing that yet, but I definitely want to. Like, that's something that
actually works for real. Actually works.
Right?
Yeah.
You meditate?
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on it too. For now.
It actually works. Like even for like 5 minutes, you can like find somewhere in the closet, sit down. Just what's quiet and just close your eyes and just think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do that.
You been working on it too?
You get out. It's like that whole clear mind.
Really? That's solid. I like that. I like that because I actually wanted to get into that. I did, I do wake up. I'm up before typically everybody. I'm up at about 5 o'clock. Only people that's up at 5 o'clock is people at work.
Old folks.
And old folks. You know what I mean? So I get up at 5 o'clock, typically try to, one wise guy told me that in order to be a millionaire, you gotta follow millionaire's blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are up at 5 in the morning, between 5 and 6. Now some of them go crazy with it. They up 3, 4 in the morning. Mm-hmm. But see, this the part, like, instead of just doing something, ask why they do it. See, we just do it and we don't ask why. Mm-hmm. When you start asking why, then you figure out why they doing it. And then it becomes more clear. So if they getting up at 4 o'clock, guess what time to go to sleep? 9, 8. they don't eat dinner at 9 and go to bed.
Mhm.
No, they eat dinner at 5. Maybe sending some emails or something like that. Politicking with Kings.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Then by 8:30, you know what I'm saying, 9 o'clock, they in the bed, ready to do it all over again. You know what I mean?
Like I said, with that being said, thank you, DannyB, for coming through, man.
Oh, man, thank you guys.
Mhm.
Thank you guys. I definitely, like, yo, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. It's starting to feel like home now. Like, you know what I mean? I like kicking with y'all, man.
So we hit me up on Facebook like, hey, bro, the short time we're gonna show. Talk about it. I said, it's a done deal. I told the guys first, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all ready to go.
You came with two episodes that
Help motherfuckers out.
our people need.
Yeah.
And life insurance.
Yeah.
As I say, drop in a matter of maybe like let's say 2.5 hours you just spend with us. You can drop. I can only speak for myself. Like so much knowledge that you have spoke to me that I probably wouldn't even think of. You know what I'm saying? So like I know people that's listening or watching. I would hope they feel the same way because it's not like you. No person, I don't like to have smoke under my ass, false or whatever. But but you know what I'm saying? Like you feeding the real stuff. So hopefully they can listen to it and they can feed off of it and make them become more positive, successful in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not going down your same road, but that's it.
So, like shit. Everybody should have life insurance, man. Everybody start out should have whole life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice I didn't try to sell anybody anything. I never mentioned my company besides who I worked for.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell, like, just off that, I'm not trying to sell people. Like, no, I want y'all to stay woke. Like, wake up. We need y'all to be woke. We need y'all to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
We need y'all to understand. We gotta do these very small things to put our life in order and in place. Get things set up to where we don't have to worry about, or have our family worried about it. But it starts with the little things, the very little things. Like, if we replace that $10 we spent at Burger King and put it in healthy food, we'll live better.
Mm-hmm.
We'll live longer. If we drink a little less alcohol, drink a little more water, our livers will last longer. Like, it's just the small things that we have to do to make sure that we good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's it. Q, Mike, you got any shout outs? You got.
Shout out everybody that's striving to be their best self.
No.
Okay, shout out to your Z's you need tonight.
Right. I do gotta work.
Yeah, like you said, everybody is trying to strive and do better for themselves and the people around them. And everybody, like I said, they're just supporting us. Just shout out y'all all the time. And on that note, y'all, we out.
Welcome to Politikin With Kings. Welcome to Politikin With Kings. you.